platform. I'm KeyStone and this is RedBone. We launched this platform as a way of speaking to the people from a point of view that we feel may have been overlooked or just not heard.
It seems to be a lot of interest in the city of Pakoima, a few miles north of Los Angeles.
Our story is too complex for just one point of view. We decided to give you a full insight into our hometown, Pakoima, California. We're going to get into our history, street culture, politics, sports legends, and music legends.
From the sometimes bitter, sometimes sweet relationships between the blacks and the Pakoima Latinos,
to the contentious interactions with the Foothill Division Police Department. Pakoima has a unique voice that distinguishes itself from the greater Los Angeles area. We've heard from everyone else, now it's time for the Pakoima.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. Stone and Bone, Pakoima's Perspective. We got me, KeyStone, in the house. We got Pakoima RedBone in the house. And today, we got none other, Rambo in the house with us.
What's up?
And we just decided to tap in today, chop it up on a few things going on in the world. It's hard not to speak on the NFL draft. I mean, it's going on currently while we talking right now.
Right.
And the one thing I noticed, and the one thing I don't have no exact numbers on it, but a lot of people tuned in to see Shedeur Sanders get drafted.
Real talk.
I say this, I will say this, I'll say when he was in high school, he got a lot of coverage, a lot of publicity. People wanted to know who he was. Was he really as good as his dad said? When he got to Jackson State, it was the same thing. The news followed him, publicity followed him, attendance records set at the school. He go to Colorado. You guys saw the culture that the Sanders family brought to Colorado. The attendance in that stadium, the hype around Shedeur Sanders. So I don't think it's a hard sell for me to say that there's a lot of people tuning in to the draft right now. A lot of people not even watching NBA playoff basketball right now to see the NFL draft. And y'all mean to tell me that this young man, the Big 12 MVP, them broke all the records at Colorado in 2 years, that all of a sudden he's not good enough to be drafted in the first round? It's what you think? What you think, Bone? I'm hot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little hot under the collar about it.
Like you said, bro, we all trying to see where he finna go. And the Giants had a chance to pick him up. So they did another move, which we all saw and we know what's going on. But they haven't learned from the Saquon Barkley trade. So they get a chance to try to make amends to that again. And we don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see how the quarterback gonna do. You know what I mean?
They traded up.
I'm gonna sit
They
back and see
traded
what his
up
father say.
to get in position.
I think I'm gonna sit back and see what his father said about it, but they clearly sending a message. I just want to know what message.
I got an idea. I got an idea what message, but I'll speak on it. I'll speak on it because it's cultural. Like I always say, always got to stay on the culture, and the culture that we present, that we represent, when we're inside of our neighborhoods, and then what we represent when we outside of our neighborhoods. And a lot of people are uncomfortable with a a, a confident young black man that's capable of being a leader on a lot of different levels, because his he has the personality he has, and his dad had the personality to change the culture of football. So they don't want they don't want all the flash. They don't want him shining his watch when he score and
Right.
doing all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that we do in the hood. We floss a little bit in the hood, and it is what it is. But on that stage,
You
it's
know,
not. They don't. I don't think. I think that's holding a lot of people back from recruiting him, because they seen what his dad was like, so they know. And his dad didn't even have all that kind of money when he was Shedeur's age, but he was still flashy. He was still confident, and was the coldest thing on the field. So they couldn't deny him because he was that cold.
yeah, yeah.
So they know if they open it up for this dude who got money already, you understand what I'm saying?
Let me
I
ask you.
think a lot of coaches is even intimidated. How you going? What is he coachable? What are you gonna say to this young man? He's already a millionaire. He got, you know what I'm saying? He already got millions. His dad was one of the greatest athletes ever in history. He grew up playing under his dad his whole life. So now you got a different coach, probably come from a different culture. How do you think he's going to be able to deal with a man like Shedeur Sanders with his
Man,
type of
it would have
ability
been
and
easy.
character?
It would have been easy to deal with him. You got to understand, his father already gave him the game. He knows how to conduct himself when and wherever he's at. He would have been okay. It's just them trying to put their foot on his neck and hold him down because
Mm.
for their own selfish reasons. But that man, they stereotyping him. That's what they do to us. But he'd have been okay, man. Like I say, he been raised by the best. Plus, he been around this. His father ain't the only person he been around. He been around athletes. He been around sports all his life. You know,
Hey,
this
he
this
used to
this is what
he
he
used to
do.
get a call from Tom Brady after every game in college.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was a statement, but they gonna regret it in the season. Somebody gonna get
Man,
him. Somebody gonna need him. Somebody gonna use him. It's no
Hey,
way
I
around it. Now
go
what
ahead.
they
Go ahead.
now I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now. It's a couple of mediocre quarterbacks that's shaking in their boots right now. They don't want him to
That's
come to their team, and it's a couple of owners like, well, the Rams quarterback ain't really been doing much. We might need to swap him out. You know what I'm saying?
I like I said, for New York to trade up like that and then pick
Prescott is garbage.
Jackson Dart. They picked Jack who like, and I'm not saying Jackson Dart not a baller, but he not filling stadiums like Shedeur Sanders did, or would on the next level.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So
It's
look,
kid, it's kids waiting to buy that jersey already. I already know.
for real.
Nobody want to buy no who ready who waiting to get a Jackson Dart jersey.
If they haven't learned from the Saquon Barkley trade, bro. They haven't learned. So I guess the kids is picking the draft again. The kids did that again. You feel me? So You know, who knows? So we'll see. We'll see, New York. Y'all, we gonna see if y'all effed up.
So yeah, it's like I say, I feel it's a cultural thing. Um, and it's kind of upsetting to see, but
They scared of. They scared. They
you
Stone.
know,
I think they
not
scared to see a person that looks like me and you over there trying to do something. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, bro.
I mean, if they trying to win teams, do what it takes.
That's what it is, man.
yeah,
He's
it's
worthy.
cultural.
He's proved his point. And they say when they say he was at Colorado, he didn't have no line. He did all that with no offensive line. And they were just putting that line together. But y'all got to remember this too. Deion did that. He brought them all the way back from 2 years ago. They wasn't SHI, you know what? Hockey stick, you know what I'm saying? So now we'll see though. Like you say, Stone, we waiting to see who was gonna pick him. Because it looked like he might go tomorrow. That's
He
crazy.
might go in the
Hey,
second round or
hey,
something,
look,
man.
what happened with the kid that was having all the issues with his girlfriend? Did he go yet?
Oh, he got drafted.
Travis
That's
Hunter, yeah,
Travis. Yeah, he got
he went
drafted.
second. He was a second player pick.
Oh,
Both
okay.
of Deion's boys ain't win, Rambo. He
That's
got
That's the
that's a
thing,
statement.
man.
he got two
That's
boys
a
in the
state.
draft.
That's a statement. You
They
know,
knew
They didn't go
Shiloh
in the
probably
first
wasn't
round
gonna
though.
go
That's what
to the
it is.
second round.
Right.
They knew Shiloh was gonna go in the second round, but ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me that Jackson Dart should have went over Shedeur Sanders. That just I mean, come on, man.
win the
But
second round tomorrow.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And that's the part that
Tomorrow.
I know that the NFL is benefiting off this coverage because a lot of people was tuned in to see Shedeur Sanders get picked.